Hello my beautiful friends and welcome to my channel, and today I have my first, not my first video of the year. This will be my second video of the year. This will be my JBR Jar picks, my January reads. Pick 3 random spinny wheel for my 25 and 2025 books, unless I'm able to pull it for my TBR. We'll put that little disclaimer in there. If I pull, 1 to 3 books somewhere in there that are in my 25 to 2025, we won't have to do the random spinny wheel. If I don't figure out any prompts to fit with it, we'll do the random spinny wheel. And then we've got our cards here from Illumi Crate. These are just the TBR cards. We'll save this for last. Thing is we'll try to do 12 TBR jar pulls, 5 cards, and 3 spinny wheel. Unless I find stuff from the spinny wheel for my 25 and 2025 to put in, then I'll pull an extra card or an extra from the TBR jar. Let's do the extra from the TBR jar, just because there's not very many cards in here, and I just feel like we'll be going through them so quickly. So let's do our first pick for 2025, guys. Let's do this one right here. Got a purple one, and the first thing we pick is horror. And I think I want to know already what I want to pick, and it's in my 25 to pick in 2025. Aaron A. Craig in Small Favors. We'll choose this for horror. This is my first choice, so this will be one less for the spinny wheel. Oh, look at that. I already had one in there that says bees. So, you know what? We'll put that right back in the jar. Since now we got horror, we'll replace it. Proof I didn't read it. Okay. Here's our first pick. There we go. Drink some mommy juice. I'm drinking the San Antonio Winery Cardinal. It's sweet red wine, American sweet wine. And the thing is that normally when you get like a sweet red, it's not necessarily sweet. This is like if you filled up your glass with half grape juice and then filled the rest with red wine. That's what you got. It's really sweet. It smells like grape juice. So that's one less spinny wheel that I have to do. I would prefer not to have random for my 20 to 25, just because I don't want to grab a book that I feel like I'm not necessarily going to read. So, number 2, sports romance. Okay. I feel like this guy's in sports. Pretty much, he's a star football player. They used to be best friends until Brad decided he was too cool for conspiracy theory obsessed Celine. So we can do that. This would be in my 25 and 2025. Okay, here's another one that would work. This is The Upside to Falling by Alex Light. In this one, it's been years since 17-year-old Becca Hart believed in true love. But when her former best friend, both of them are former best friends, teases her for not having a boyfriend, Becca impulsively pretends she's been secretly seeing someone. Brett Wells has it all. He is the captain of the football team, so we both have 2 football guys. This is about as sports as you're going to get in my collection. So, let's just take it old school and do pink one, number 1, and the blue one for number 2. Hey, Google, pick a number between 1 and 2.
Here's a random number, 1.
She said 1. So she said 1. So this is 25, my 25 and 2025 books. So that's 2 of them I won't have to do a spinny wheel for. Look at that. We're getting somewhere, guys. All right. So there's our number 2 pick. All right. Vacation romance. Is Happy Place one? Oh, yes. Happy Place is a vacation romance. Yeah, so they go on, from what I remember, this couple, married couple, goes to the same place with their friends every year for vacation. Apparently they broke up, but they don't want to let people down and tell them that they're broken up, so they do the fake marriage, fake being together, not fake marriage thing, because it's a real marriage, but they're just not divorced yet. So let's do vacation romance, and let's do happy place. Totally not the same, not the vibes I was going for January. Just getting that. All right. Pull number 4. Civil War / Post. 1890. This is Post. 1883. About 20 years past, but I want some a little closer. 1879. We're just getting a few years closer, but not getting quite what we need. 64 from my favorite series of all time by Tracy Peterson. This takes place in Montana. Tracy Peterson is a Montanan, and she writes a lot of books based in the 1800s. So this is the first book in the Heirs of Montana series. This is Land of My Heart, and I am super excited about rereading this thing. So I would love to be able to try to read through this quad by the end of the year. So Civil War / Post, we're doing, this is March 1864. There we go. Cool beans. That's a good start to things. All right, so pull number 5. Let's do this one. Book with an illustrated cover. That should be easy peasy. Oh, here we go. This would be a perfect one for illustrated cover because look it, it's a freaking pen writing in a journal or a book. You can't get more illustrated than that, and this is something that I've been wanting to read in January. So, Ink Blood Sister Scribe by Emma Torres. Let's do this for illustrated cover. Yeah. This definitely for illustrated because, I mean, there's even illustrations in the book too. All right, good choice, Elma. Good choice. Okay, illustrated cover. That is book number 5. So let's pull number 6. Try to get something from all the way to the bottom. This one. Time travel. Time travel. What do I have that's time travel? Wouldn't Lost Story be time travel? Or The Last Hour Between Worlds. That might be time travel. The story. So this is a good option. Let's look at this one. The Last Hour Between Worlds. At the heart of mayhem is a mysterious clock that sends the ballroom down into a strange, otherworldly new layers of reality every time it chimes. That sounds good. So let's do between these two. Oh gosh, they both sound really good. So I guess let's take it to Google. Number 1 and number 2. Hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 2.
1.
I was like literally 50-50. So I am not mad about getting this. And this was a book that I recently got. So I'm very happy about getting this one. So The Last Hour Between Worlds by Melissa Caruso. This one's also a signed edition. So cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's get number 7. I want to read How to Lose the Time War, but I don't have that one. Mail order. A mail order bride situation. Oh dear. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's one too. Mail Order Margaret by Katie Crabapple. Or I can do A Christmas Mail Order Bride by Kit Morgan. Let's do A Christmas Mail Order Bride by Kit Morgan. That will be the one I'm going to read, because that one just looks super cute. It's a Western. So let's do that one for mail order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're all, that was number 7, so let's pick number 8. Okay. This one says continue series, and then it says spin. Let's just pick one. Instead of do the spinning wheel, let's just pick a one to continue in a series. I can do Ruthless Vows. I'll be continuing and finishing a series. I could do Shatter the Night, which would be continuing. I don't know if this is going to be a duology, but as of right now, this one just came out in January. So I can read that, or I could read Powerful. Let's do Shatter the Night by Catherine Quinn for my continue series, because I've been so excited about getting to this book and I want to read it. So that's what I'm going to pick for my number 8. All right. So number 9, the first one in that series I gave a 4-star. All right. So published in 2024. So that was just this last year, so that should be easy. Ruthless Vows, Powerful, When the Moon Hatched, Ruthless Vows, or When the Moon Hatched. Let's do this one for published in 2024. Let's do When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. This is definitely one that I didn't get around to reading last month. I want to read it this month. So here's number 10. Oh, it's got pink and a purple. Well, the purple fell back in, the pink fell on the floor. Okay. Harvey Girl. I've been going through that, but hey, I know which ones are Harvey Girls because I literally just got done reading every single thing on the back. So if I decide to carry on in a series, we can do Across the Years by Tracy Peterson. I read the first one. I reread the first one. And then here's another reread. This is a Tracy Peterson. This one's Shelter of Hope. And this is the Westward Chronicles Book 1. So I can start a whole new series, or I can just continue on with the series. Let's continue on in a series. Let's do that. Let's do Across the Years. Hopefully this was in the right order, because if it's not, I'll swap it out and I'll add it in here. There we go. Book number 11. Now remember, 2 of them we picked, so we don't have to do spinning wheel for 2. Academia. Okay, so Ornithologist Field Guide to Love, or Upside to Falling by Alex Light. I think I want to do India Holton's The Ornithologist's Field Guide to Love. Or I could do Hexed. No. Let's do this one for Academia. So India Holton's The Ornithologist's Field Guide to Love. Rival ornithologists hunt through England for a rare magical bird in this historical fantasy rom-com, reminiscent of Indiana Jones, but with manners, tea, and helicopter parasols. It's 11. All right, let's pick number 12. Magical realism. Okay. Ruthless Vows. We gotta. That'll be an easy pick. Let's do Ruthless Vows for Magical Realism by Rebecca Ross. So that's 12. So that's the original number, and then I picked 2, so we got to draw 2 more out of the jar. Let's do this one. 400 plus pages. Oh yeah, this is over 400 pages. This is 433. 433. So let's do The Deer and the Dragon by Piper C.J. for 400 plus pages. That was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Something I wanted to read. So that's number 13. Let's draw number 14. A thriller. Okay. Thriller. Actually, this would be a thriller. This is, Hunger Games meets Squid Game. This should be considered a thriller-like thing. Let's do this. Let's do Snow Globe by Sue Young Park. This was one I wanted to read last month, but didn't get around to it. So let's put it for this month. Let's do the cards because that'll give me one more chance to get another one of these without having to do a spinny wheel. And if I find something to use, then I'll just pull one more out of the jar. Okay, so let's cut it right about here. Let's do that one right there. What does that say? A cozy fantasy book. Maybe The Lost Story? Would that be considered cozy fantasy? I don't really see anything else. So let's do The Lost Story by Meg Schaefer for cozy fantasy. Okay. That's number 15. Oh, and that one, The Lost Story, I believe, is in my 25 for 2025. So I don't have to do the spinny wheel because I want to pick my own books, not have it random for certain things. Okay, so let's cut right here. A book with a journey or quest. I could do the second one of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Yeah, let's do that. It is a journey and they're on a quest. So let's do the second book. We'll do the Two Towers in this trilogy for journey/quest. Okay. I dropped a card. Should I just go with the one I dropped? Let's do that. Okay, it says, a book that has enemies to lovers. Okay. Yes, we can do the Upside to Falling because they used to be best friends. Yeah, let's do the Upside to Falling by Alex Light for a book that has enemies to lovers. Okay. Okay, let's do this one. A book you recently purchased. I can do that. Let's do Ariadne because this was something that I got off a Book of the Month Club. And it was from May 2021, but it's new to my collection within the last few months. So, and I don't want to go with something that I don't know what the book is that came blind. I want something that I specifically picked. So let's go with Ariadne by Jennifer Saint, by a book I recently purchased. All right, let's pick number 19. One more card and we'll go back to the jar. All right, right there. A book by a debut author. I'm going to go with Fear the Flames because I know that this is an indie author and they just got picked up. So I believe that this is their first traditionally published book, Fear the Flames. So let's do Fear the Flames for a book by a debut author by Olivia Rose Darling. All right. So that concludes our cards for this month. All right. So draw number 20. Read a random page book. So let's just do 200 to 299. Hey Google, pick a number between 200 and 299.
Here's a random number, 265.
$2.65. Okay. So this one was $2.17. The other book I want is here. And we have 71, 73. So $2.73. So this one is closer than this right now. What else do I have? This is $3.73. $3.13, that's over. What else do I have? Yeah, that's $3.50 plus. Oh, no. I know Restore Me is going to be a lot more. Yeah, it's $3.89. Daughter of the Pirate King. How many's here? Oh, this is over 300. It's like 320, 325. Okay, so looks like The Christmas Murder Game by Alexandria Benedict is the closest one to said number, which was 265 or something like that. I can't remember. 260 something. So that was 117. This is 273. So for our 20th book, which is a book I really wanted anyway, so we made it work for read a random page number. And I'm glad I decided to pick something shorter because I'm going to need it after all of this. All right, so one set of books. And then here is the other set of books. Oh, dear. There's some chunky ones on here, so that's heavy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.